Hello. What's up, guys? Dixie, Bernd, BBTT, Gabriel, Mark. What's up? What's up? These last couple days, man, holy shit. I literally wasn't paying any attention to the markets, but holy shit. I left on Friday and opened the long and then came back yesterday and to this shit. One of my best trades of this year, not gonna lie. Picking out my new Lambo tomorrow. Hey, let's go, man. That long entry was crazy. Yeah, I know, man. I mean, I didn't see this coming, you know. I did see a bullish reaction coming from this, but man, not that fast. But I ain't complaining. Solid call on Bitcoin last couple days have been hella lit. Yeah. Your English pronunciation so sexy. Hey, thanks, man. Yeah, we're gonna talk about the trades, about my thoughts, about what we about to do next, potential trade ideas, go from there. But we'll give it some time so some more people can join. And then we'll get started. My office is finally ready, the new office. I can actually show some pics after the live stream. But yeah, it's finished. I am going to Spain tomorrow evening until Saturday. And then next week on Wednesday I leave to Miami. So next couple... days to weeks, I won't be very active, but I'll try to update as much as possible. But from now, 2 weeks from now, I'll be fully back. But the next 2 weeks, I'm not gonna be that active, unfortunately. But as I said, I'll try updating as much as possible, and we'll try to do a live stream in between the two trips. So. Yeah. Back to full-time drinking. Never stopped full-time drinking, man. Do you trade just crypto? Mostly, I'd say, but I also trade some commodities and indices sometimes. But mostly crypto, yes. But I do have an account on Prime where I sometimes take trades as well. All right, gonna give it 2 more minutes. Just gonna grab some water and then we'll start. Thanks for always, George. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Where are you from? I'm from Belgium. Right, can everyone hear me? Just to be sure, can everyone hear the music? And is the music not too loud? And can you see the Bitcoin chart? If that's all fine, we'll get started. All good here? French accent. Nah, I'm Flemish, man. It's perfect. All right. Awesome. Right. So before we get started, I want to say a quick shout out to Bybit for sponsoring my live streams. Bybit platform where you can trade Bitcoin and altcoins. So thanks to them for sponsoring me. There's a link in the description which you can use. If you use the link and you deposit and start trading there on my link, send me a message on Twitter or on Discord, and then I'll add you to my Discord group where I post my trades live. I sometimes do on Twitter as well, but I mostly post them on the Discord. It's free. You don't have to pay me. All you have to do is make an account on my ref link and trade there. If you did use the link in the description, you can also get all Coin Market Manager paid features, all for free. So it's definitely worth checking it out. And as well, you can get $30,000 in deposit bonuses, depending on how much you deposit yourself, obviously. But yeah, so those 3 things: joining my Discord, getting Coin Market Manager paid features for free, and then up to $30,000 in bonuses, all by using that link in the description. So thanks to them for sponsoring. Also, if you're watching, please leave a like on the video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. That helps me a lot. I would really appreciate it. Let's get to 50 likes by the end of the stream, right? That would be nice. All right, Bitcoin, what do we have here? Let's remove this trade for now. Hold on, I'm gonna reload for a second. All right. So pretty much all I have on this chart, right, is the same range that we've been watching. And what was this green box? So from the previous live stream or market review, I can't really remember, but what was the area that we were watching, right? It was this this monthly order block that we were watching right below some lows, okay? And we said if price sweeps those lows into that monthly breaker, right? A breaker, in short, sideways price action that leads to a down move. When that order block or that price action, that sideways price action gets ignored to the upside, when price returns to that area, people who were accumulating shorts here will want to get out, resulting in buying pressure, right? And that's what we saw here. So price returned to this area and then it just squeezed all the way up, okay? That's pretty much what we were watching in the last one. Let's see if I have some more levels here. Yeah, so we were watching this and we said liquidity was resting below here and potentially below there. Initially, we were looking for a sweep in there and a reclaim. obviously that's not what we got. We just dumped, closed below here. As I said, if we start closing below here, we likely go for these lows down here, and that's exactly what we got. We swept the lows, and then what pretty much gave me my trigger was price was aggressively trading lower, right, while sweeping all of this liquidity. And obviously the sentiment down here was again, I mean, I don't like saying everyone was looking for shorts, right? Because what's everyone? You can't define everyone, right? But you can actually see the sentiment on Twitter and how everyone's reacting to price, right? How everyone's is positioning themselves, or if they're like looking for excuses and stuff. Anyways, that's what works for me, and it has worked lots and lots of times. Whenever price sweeps kilos into an area of confluence, and then price just rips straight up to the highs, okay? Obviously, I didn't expect this to happen. I'm not gonna act like that was what I was expecting. I was expecting a bullish reaction from this area. But apart from that, I mean, this just blew everyone away. Shorts got slaughtered. It's pretty funny to see, and it's so classic, right? Whenever price does this, down here you'll see bears acting like they nailed everything. Up here they were looking for swing shorts again, right? Laughing at bulls down here, and then price just squeezes them out again. It's beautiful, to be honest. Anyways, I haven't really been looking for shorts. I played this move, well, I'm not gonna say horribly, because I didn't long into it all the way down. I stayed sidelined until this. But yeah, in hindsight, I should have caught some shorts from here, right? This was obvious supply, key resistance from here, right? Retest. I should have looked for some shorts there on low time frame weakness, which we clearly got, by the way. As you can see here, sweep of the high into supply, into former resistance. I mean, I should have got a short there, but yeah, I didn't. That happens, that's fine. But what I did catch was all of this upside. As I said on Twitter, I closed half of my long on the sweep of these highs at like 25.4, I think. And I'm not sure, well, for the rest, to be honest, I think this has more juice to go higher. I think the way it moves up, right? I think most people are either sidelined or they're short, okay? Which is why I think we move higher. Maybe not straight from here, but I think this area we see rather sooner than later, right? So 28.5K. Above there, we'll have to see. But if we see weakness into this area, for example, we start ranging, sweep the highs and get smashed back down, then I could see a retest into former resistance turned into support, which would be our mid-range. That's still freaking key in my opinion. So the best place to look for longs, in my opinion, if you're not in yet, or look for spot buys, is as close to this mid-range as possible. So what I said during the previous videos and the previous live streams, right? Even when we were trading lower here, I said I didn't count this as a sweep of 25K. I said if I want to see a sweep, I want to see it go like this, right? And then break back below. So that's what we now got. Now, in my opinion, 25K has been swept, okay? So what do we want to look for now? Weakness below range high, okay? Ideally, I'd say weakness below here, because that has been the key resistance, right? The highs up here that got swept, broke below, retest and sold off. So as long as we stay above here, I think we're good for continuation into here, okay? Just because I feel like shorting the deviation or the sweep of 25K would be too easy. It can be easy, obviously, but in my opinion, you better wait for a break below here and then look for shorts down towards our range mean. Okay, if not, I'd be looking for longs and target up here. So yeah, I mean, I wouldn't blindly short into this. I'm not saying longing up here is the best play, right? Because you've got to ask yourself, where is your invalidation on longs, right? If you long here, right, I wouldn't feel safe unless I keep my stop like below here. And what would the target be, right? The area here I talked about, which would give you a 0.75 risk to reward. That's not ideal, right? But if you're in from lower, from here or even from here, or you've got a better entry here, holding some longs definitely makes sense to me, which is what I'm doing. So longing up here, for me personally, no thank you. Shorting up here, also no thank you. If you're in longs, it makes sense, in my opinion, to hold. For fresh trades, right, I'd like longs, as I said, as close to this area as possible, as long as the daily closes above our weekly range high, right? Imagine the daily right now, if it closes below here, right, that wouldn't be a good sight. So I want to see a daily close above here in order to see continuation towards 28.5. So yeah, if you get a wick, right, on the lower time frames to the downside, I'd look for longs, either something like this, or maybe take out these lows and go for this, right? Look for longs there, maybe keep your invalidation there. And that's the trade idea I just explained, right? If you keep your invalidation there and target up there, you still have a decent risk to reward. If you're long right here, it's still a 1.5, you know, so that's still good, in my opinion. If we start closing below these levels, right, then I'd get out. Might look for some shorts, although I don't like looking for shorts if the weekly looks like this, you know. It's beautiful, honestly, right? That's also what I talked about in the previous live streams or videos. I said this was our local range. What do we want to see for continuation, right? A continuation range. What is a continuation range? Uptrend, a high, a low, high swept, low swept, and then that's your confirmation. Ideally, a break above range mean, right? Break above there and then go for continuation. And that's beautifully what we got here. Uptrend, a high, a low. First, decent retrace after this up move. So this is your range high. This is your range low. Range high swept, went for the lows. Range low swept, strong reclaim. I mean, this daily candle already was your signal to long. Keep your stop below there and boom, that's what happens. Okay. Whew. So that was a bunch. I hope it made sense what I'm watching here. So I'm not rushing into shorts just yet. Well, I won't rush into shorts, but even on the weekly, right? So on the daily, I would agree that looking to close your longs around here is a good idea. But for spot plays, I mean, I'm holding. I think that 30k isn't out of the question. Also the monthly, right, just looks like this wants to explode and trade higher towards above 30k. And even then, where's your first real monthly resistance? Maybe here. Or even here, 35, 38. So spot buys are nicely from 17k. I started buying at 26k below these lows, but I averaged down at 17k. So we're in very nice profit at the moment on those, and currently in longs as well. So yeah, I'm chilling. Is that clear for everyone? Any questions? Let's read the chat quickly. I missed every move. There will be more opportunities in the future, right? Obviously, man. I think your English is very good, thanks. Hit the like button. Yes, guys, hit the like button. Let's get it to 50 likes right now. Let's go, guys. Did you think an efficiency area above will obliterate driving pressure exhaustion and possibly deviation? I don't really get that question, sorry. Why is this recommended to me? Check out the yearly candles on Bitcoin. What do you think? Let's check. Yeah. Yeah, that's not the candle you want to see, right? Flat bottom. Almost no wick to the downside. Would have looked much better if this got swept. Right? I agree. But at the same time, I don't like focusing a lot on yearly candles. Like monthly, 3-month maximum. But above that, I mean, you can start looking at the 10-year candle, right? Where's the limit? But anyways, that's high time frame thoughts, right? I'm mostly a day trader, I'd say. Obviously, if you're holding spot and stuff, it does matter a lot. But I just think in general that I really like this structure. Hold on. Where we did this. Came down, right? Started ranging, lower highs, and then FTX drama, boom. Below this. Ugly rejection here on the retest, but then price failed to dump lower. And what did it do instead? Massive reclaim of the level, okay? And this structure is a clean bottoming structure in my opinion. So I think I've been saying it for ages, right? I don't think we'll be trading towards 12K. I could be wrong, but I personally don't really see it. And if we do, I think maybe something like this, where we see a big swing first and then come all the way back down. But even then, I think something like this, where we see 30, 40K and then takes ages to come down and go for this would make more sense. Hold on 1 second. All right, sorry about that. Had a phone call. So, does that make sense? Then I think the scenario where we do this and then just make a higher low and don't revisit this area would make a lot more sense. Because think about it, right? What would the sentiment on a dip, if we do this on a dip like this, everyone would be, and his mom would be short, calling for 12K, and then I think it makes much more sense to just squeeze a lot higher. I pressed the like 50 times, but it doesn't go up for... Hey, we hit 50 likes. Thanks, guys. There's gonna be a lot of Bitcoin to alts rotation, and in particular ones you're looking at. Not really. I trade alts if they're hot, if they're running. I really like trading alts. But it's not that I watch fundamentals a lot. I focus mainly on TA, so the ones with the best looking charts I'll trade. There's quite a few flat yearly candles, so it doesn't seem to be very significant. Thoughts on XRP, TR pocket, put in every low and high time frame pivots, your trade ranges you should have. Yeah, so let's take a look at some alts. I wouldn't be surprised if this just keeps going. Leave everyone the fuck behind. That would be typical Bitcoin, right? If Bitcoin goes, like it goes hard. On the way down, but also on the way up. Right, let's start off with Ripple. Yeah, that was the one we talked about in the previous video as well, right? Any comfortable words for someone who shorted today? I mean, I personally don't see the setup you would take here for shorts unless you're swing shorting and targeting a lot lower. Like, okay, if you short this and you're expecting like 12k, that makes sense. With stops above there maybe and target there. But I'm not seeing this. I think this we rip higher. And then on a day trade, I'm not seeing why you would short into this as well. Like, why? I feel like people shorting here are people who either can't really change their bias, who got stopped out shorting all of this, and who want a revenge trade, or just people who can't stay sidelined and who want to be in a position all the time, or people who miss the whole move, right? If you miss the move, that's fine. More moves will come. There will always be another trade. Stay sidelined, you know? Don't rush anything. Markets will start ranging again, and then you'll have cleaner trades and more time to enter your trades. Hey, thanks for the kind words, Razvan. All right, let's check Ripple. So we talked about this one in the previous one, right? And we said once this starts going, it will probably move big, right? Current range we're trading in. And once this breaks out, yeah, I think we started taking the highs, to be honest. But first target here would be up here. But I think alts in general, right, it's too early to look for longs. It will be clear when alts start running, and then that's when you want to get in. Or yeah, of course, getting into some already is probably not a bad idea. But yeah, not sure I would pick Ripple on this one because it's just been chopping up. I think Link had a similar chart, right? See, just been ranging on the weekly for ages, for almost a year, Once we start breaking out of this yearly range, this is gonna go big, probably. This looks beautiful though. See, swept the lows. I might actually be looking for some longs on altcoins. Clean trap. Short stopped. Next target, probably range mean. Above there, it's off to the highs. So I think something like this would make sense. You have easy invalidation right now, right? Invalidation is clear below the trap, I'll say, right? Clean daily low, sweep, reclaim, retest, upside. So a retest of this level is fine. As long as this holds, should start attacking the highs. I kind of like this. There's probably better ones out there, but took a break from crypto 2 weeks ago, so sidelined now and I'm fine with it. Yeah, sure. This link range has been beautiful. Yeah, I agree. Okay, let's... Ooh, Aptos is up quite a lot. Yeah. We said we thought it was done up here, right? And unless it could reclaim our OTE, but it failed to do so. Retested perfectly and then stalled off all the way. But I'm not too convinced that this is a higher low that leads to another rally a lot higher, to be honest. I think this could be a classic short sweep into just bleeding lower. So I don't really like Aptos for that reason. And I think there's better ones out there. Right, we swept all of these highs now into this supply. So let's see actually where OTE is resting right now. Up there. Yeah, I think I wouldn't be looking for longs unless we manage to reclaim this. Right, clean sideways price action that led to the dump, and as you can see, well, here already resistance and then beautiful retest, sold off. If it sweeps these highs now, right, does something like this and rejects, then I think we bleed all the way back towards this low. And if we start reclaiming this, and then I mean a daily close above this area, then I'd look for longs on the retest, because remember, those people will want to get out, resulting in buying pressure, and then I think we full send a lot higher. But until then, I'd be careful. AVAX. Look at this weekly range. That's a beauty. Yeah, that's a real beauty. I might look to long this. I really like this. I really like this weekly range, right? All of the downside from this low, we got a first decent bounce to this high. By the way, the mid-range will be beautiful as well, you'll see. See? Resistance, resistance, beautiful resistance. Came back down to range low, retest. I think I'm longing this. Maybe wait for a small retrace, but I really like this. I think this trades towards $30 next. Is that a market? Poland Ball does videos. What's up? You really like typing in caps, I see. Is that a market entry for you? Well, most trades I enter are market entries, to be honest. Yeah, I like it. I might long after the stream, to be honest. Once Bitcoin's done and starts ranging, man, alts will probably fly. AXS, another one. Nah, I like AVAX more, to be honest. Blur, nah. This one as well, but man, this has been chopping me up quite a bit up here. Let's see the weekly. Yeah, weekly still looks clean for higher in my opinion. Like as long as this gray area holds, but yeah, risk reward is less good than on AVAX. But I also think this trades higher. Oof. Dot. Holy shit, this is down. How much is this down? Yeah, quite a lot. See the classic pattern. Not that clean, this one, but you get the idea, right? A low, then price trades below the low, strong reclaim, retest upside. Yeah, but I feel like alts wanted to give you such a clean chart, but it seemed like it was too easy, so they needed to sweep the lows once more. So I wouldn't be surprised if they truly start running now. And then this one is heading for range highs as well. So yeah, also looking good. Dusk. Sorry. Also clean SR flip, right? So at least for a bounce play. Phew. Phew. I love this one as well. You know why? This was your classic SR level, right? Resistance, swept the highs, resistance, resistance, smashed back above. People, oh, beautiful retest, right? And then boom, stopped out. Trap, instant reclaim. I think this starts rallying as well. Let me see. Something like this. Yeah. Am I getting too bullish? I don't know. But alts look... Holy shit. I'd be scared in shorts. Look at this retest of range mean. I mean, do you guys agree? All of these charts just look like they trapped longs and stopped longs out and now trapped shorts, right? Below KSR, and now they're just sending, reclaiming, and they look like they're just gonna leave everyone behind and rip a lot higher. I mean, oh. Yeah, might be the play to wait for some retraces, right? Even if we close these dailies strong, they probably see another dip and then start running. If not, that would be sad. So I might look to buy some. Another one. I mean, this list of altcoins was the ones I really liked when Bitcoin did this, right? When we were trading up here and up here, I really liked all of these alts. And as you can see, they are still the strongest ones out there. Yeah, this just looks like it's retesting resistance. Holy shit. Yeah. Remember the continuation range? High, retrace, swept highs, come for the lows, sweep lows, full send. I mean, all alts are sending at the moment, holy shit. OP. Phew. Also just looks like it's gonna full send to new highs. I should have looked for more longs on the dip. I mean, I caught a really nice long on Bitcoin, so can't complain. And I risked quite a lot as well. But man, these alts. Because that's the thing, right? Oops. If price does this and it starts ripping, I mean, where do you put your stop? Your risk reward gets horrible the further it goes, right? So look for the ones that haven't pumped that hard, and those are the ones you wanna. Right, end of the list. So I really like some of these alts, but yeah, longing up here might be tricky. But yeah, if Bitcoin maybe sees a retrace, maybe close the daily up here, retrace, alts retrace a little, then we full fucking send again. I think Bitcoin isn't done yet. Just doesn't look like it. So I'm still in half of my long. As I updated on Discord and on Twitter, just chilling in that for now. I might look for a long, to be honest, on some altcoins. I'll update in the Discord. All right, I'll go off the stream now. It's been 45 minutes. Nice little stream. Hope you enjoyed it all. Thanks to Bybit for sponsoring. If you use the link in the description, you send me a message on Discord or on Twitter, I'll add you to the group. So that's easy. You'll also get all paid CMM features for free and get up to $30,000 in bonuses. So worth checking that out. Leave a like on the video. Thank you guys for coming. I really appreciate you guys. watching every time and interacting in the chat. I truly appreciate that. So I will keep doing these live streams, so no worries if you missed it. You'll also be able to rewatch. So that's that. Okay, stay safe everyone. Take it easy. If you missed a move, there's always another trade. Remember that. Don't do stupid things. And I'll see you soon, right? Goodbye.